Saved by the bell, the Senate votes to avoid a partial government shutdown with just hours to spare.
As we head into the St. Patrick's Day weekend, we're taking a look at a different kind of spring weather in your full forecast.
Plus, a daycare downsize, how the state of Washington may force some providers to cut back or close. Good evening and thanks for joining us for KREM 2 News. I'm Christian Garza. Mark has the night off. Well, let's start with weather tonight and bring in meteorologist Cody Proctor. Now, Cody, snow is definitely moving into the region overnight. So what can folks expect as they kick off their weekend?
Well, Christian, as we head into tomorrow, we have that chance for some snow into our forecast. I'm going to go with chance just because you never know. Mother Nature might decide to prove me wrong. As we take a look outside, our current temperatures right now at 39 degrees. We are seeing some cloudy skies at the moment over at the Spokane Airport. Winds coming out the east-southeast at 3 miles per hour. It's a quiet moment at this time. As around our region, we're mostly seeing those temperatures in the 40s to 30s for us. Looks like Sandpoint's still seeing those clear skies at the moment. Our Doppler radar looks like we're picking up some rain spots here and there right now, mostly around Odessa, north of Pomeroy. Not quite to Spokane or Coeur d'Alene just yet, but we are watching that possibility for some snow and rain to move into our region over the next 12 hours. There's a look at some of the timing for that. That looks to move in early in our morning hours and could stay with us into our late morning hours before mixing in with that rain right there. We do have that chance for that rain snow mix for tomorrow, but from what I'm seeing, there might be a possibility to get a bit of break by the time we get to the St. Patrick's Day parade.
Thank you, Cody. Well, new across America tonight, the Senate passed a 6-month spending bill avoiding a partial government shutdown just hours before the midnight deadline. Now, Senate Democrats were faced with the difficult decision to either vote to advance the Republican spending bill or risk a shutdown. Thursday, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer reversed course, announcing his support for the temporary spending bill.
The CR is a bad bill. But as bad as the CR is, I believe allowing Donald Trump to take even much more power via a government shutdown is a far worse option.
And I appreciate Senator Schumer, and I think he did the right thing. Really, I'm very impressed by that.
Congress has been unable to pass annual appropriations bills. Instead, lawmakers have been relying on short-term extensions like this one. In Washington tonight, the state might not allow as many children in daycare, forcing some providers to cut back or close. Under state building codes, providers have to reduce capacity from 23 to 16 children by June. During the pandemic, state lawmakers allowed in-home daycares to accept more children. That put 63 providers out of compliance with building codes. The state says providers can keep their current capacity if they move into commercial spaces, but many say that's not possible.
I don't want to have to pick and choose families to get rid of. That's not nice. Kids need their friends, their trusted caregivers and teachers.
Can you pump your leg?
Officials say they're working on ways to support affected providers and limit the impacts on families. In continuing coverage tonight, a judge sentenced the Spokane man who killed his daughter's ex-boyfriend and left his body in the trunk of a car for a year to 25 years in prison. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley has more from today's hearing.
Well, the family of the 19-year-old victim filled every seat on their side of the courtroom this afternoon. Every one of them who spoke in court today pleaded with the judge, asking to give John Eisenman the maximum sentence. The judge ultimately ruled a mid-range sentence of 25 years. Eisenman is currently 64 years old. He and his fiancée pleaded guilty to the teen's death in November last year. Eisenman is convicted of first-degree murder, and his fiancée is convicted of first-degree manslaughter. This afternoon, the judge heard from several family members of the teen. During some of their statements, Eisenman shook his head, which one family member pointed out.
Which means to me, he's still not speaking the truth, which makes me angrier.
I feel like John is a really evil man, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know what came over him. I don't know why they made this plan to brutally murder my kid.
Eisenman himself also made a statement admitting to killing the teen. The teen's family told us off camera they are at terms with Eisenman's sentence. The defense explained that during the first 3 years of Eisenman's sentence, he will be in closed custody, and that means he will be in high security, restrictive environment in prison. Reporting from the Spokane County Courthouse, Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
Coming up, NFL star and Eastern Washington alumni Cooper Kupp is making his way back to Washington. Find out why when we come back.